Good, good morning to all teachers and students who are viewing this EduSet telecast live show. My topic is flip-flops. In this lecture, I am going to discuss basic of digital circuits and various types of flip-flops. Now, first, what are flip-flops? Flip-flops are the basic memory element in digital system. Basic memory element in digital system are known as flip-flop, and flip-flop are also the building blocks of the sequential circuits. Flip-flops can be used act as a memory elements, and these can be used to keep a record of what value a variable input, output or intermediate had in the past, as well as store the current value of variable for later use. Thus, result is flip-flop is memory element and is used to store the information. One flip-flop is used to store one bit of information. There are two types of digital circuit, sequential circuits and combinational circuit. Now, I will discuss what are sequential circuits. Sequential circuits are those circuits which require memory to store the intermediate data. Means there is no memory element in combinational circuit, but sequential circuit require the memory. And for this sequential circuit, use a periodic signal known as the clock. And these periodic signals determine when to store the values. Here it is shown sequential circuit. Sequential circuit is a combination of the combinational circuit and memory element. And memory element act as flip-flops acts as memory elements. Thus, with the addition of memory element with the combinational circuit forms the sequential circuit. Sequential circuit is a combination of the combinational circuit and flip-flops. Flip-flops are provided with the clock signals, and new contents of the memory elements are referred to as next state. Next state means new contents of the memory elements. What is need of sequential circuit? Actually, we know combinational circuit which responds to combination of input to produce the output. Combinational circuit means which responds to combination of the inputs to produce the output. Now, for example, if we want to add two numbers, then we can add two numbers using combinational circuit. But if we want to add carry, then we need sequential circuit, because in combinational circuit there is no provision to store any information. So, in combinational circuit there is no way of remembering or storing information after input have been removed. And to handle this, we need sequential logic, sequential circuit which are capable of storing intermediate results. Means if we want to add two numbers with the carry, then we need sequential circuit. Sequential circuits are further divided into two different circuits. One is asynchronous sequential circuit and other is synchronous sequential circuit. Asynchronous sequential circuits. In asynchronous sequential circuits, output will be affected whenever the input changes. In this case, output is affected whenever the input changes. There is no need of clock signal, and in this case, memory elements are known as the time delay elements, and these circuits are simply known as combinational circuit with feedback. But in case of synchronous sequential circuit, the outputs are affected only with the application of clock pulse. It means synchronization is achieved by the timing devices known as the system clock, and system clock generate the periodic signal, a periodic train of the clock pulses. Here it is shown system clock. This is periodic train of pulses, and this clock is always required in synchronous sequential circuits. Sequential circuits are those circuits which require memory elements, and memory elements are known as flip-flops, and synchronous sequential circuit are also required clock. Now, how can we develop the flip-flop? Flip-flops are developed using latches. Now, what are latches? As we know, gates are the building block of the combinational circuit. Combinational circuit responds to the combinations of the inputs. But latches and flip-flops are the building blocks of the sequential circuits. Or we know gates are built from the transistors, but latches can be built from the gates and flip-flops can be built from the latches. Means gates are built using transistors and latches are built from gates, and flip-flops can be built from the latches. Both latches and flip-flops are the circuit element whose output depends not only on the current inputs but also on the previous inputs and outputs. Both are used for storing the information. But what is the difference between latch and flip-flop? Latch does not have a clock signal, whereas a flip-flop always have a clock signal. Latch. A basic type of flip-flop is known as latch. Flip-flops are developed from the latch. Latch stores the elements, but it does not require a clock. And latches is based on the combinational gates. Latches are designed using NAND gates, or can be designed using NAND gates or using NOR gates. Latch store data even after data input has been removed. Basically, a latch is a bistable multivibrator, means a electronic circuit which has two stable states, and therefore it can be used to store one bit of the information. Latch. Here it is shown latch. Latch means cross coupled inverter. Cross coupled inverter means there are two inverters. Output of one inverter is connected with the input of the other inverter. A stable value can be stored at the inverter output. Since the information is locked in this circuit, these circuits are referred to as latch. Means why these circuits are known as latch? Because information is locked here. There is no way to add input in this case. If output is means एक बार अगर जीरो स्टोर हो गया तो हमें हमेशा क्या मिलेगा? जीरो. Means information is locked in this circuit. So these circuits are known as latch. If 1 is stored, then always we obtain 1. There is no way to add new information. So information is locked in this circuit. So these are known as latch. Latch means cross coupled inverter. And instead of यहाँ पर इन्वर्टर की जगह हम NAND गेट भी यूज कर सकते हैं और NOR गेट भी यूज कर सकते हैं, because NAND and NOR gates are universal gates. NAND and NOR gates both connect like a inverter. This is basic circuit of latch. Now SR latch with NOR gate. Yeah, in this case inverters are replaced, NOT gates are replaced by using NOR gate. Means यहाँ पे हमने इन्वर्टर कौन सा यूज किया? NOR गेट यूज किया. NOT गेट को रिप्लेस कर दिया NOR गेट से, and this latch is known as SR latch. SR latch means, S means set condition and R stand for the reset. In this case, what happened? Suppose both inputs are 1. Both inputs are 1, then both output tries to be 0, and this condition is known is undefined. If input is 1 0 means if set is 1, then output will be 1, means if we give if set input is taken as 1, then Q bar will be 0 because this act as a NOT gate. So 1, here we will get 0 and Q become 1, means if S is 1 and R is 0, then output will always be 1, and this is known as set. If R is taken as 1, then Q is always 0, and this condition is known as reset. So this flip-flop is known as set reset latch. SR latch operate like cross coupled inverter, but in this case NOT gates are replaced by the NOR gates, and we can also derive D latch from the SR latch. SR latch made from the cross coupled NOR gates. If output is 1, then it is known as set state, and if output is 0, then it is known as reset state. और अगर S and R both are 1, then it results in unpredictable state. Means दो states के लिए use होगा. S is 1. If S is 1, then it is known as latch operate in set state. If R is 1, then latch operate in reset state. Now we can also derive SR latch. We can also design SR latch with NAND gates instead of NOR gates. Here NOT gates are replaced by the NAND gates. NAND gates are 2 input. Here 2 input NAND gates are used. One input of the NAND gate is used as set state, and one is output of one NAND gate is given to the input of the other NAND gate. Means this also act as a cross coupled inverter, but here is here we can enter the inputs. Means if we use only NOT gate, then there is no way to add the input information, but in this case by using 2 input NAND gate instead of NOT gate, we can add the input information. Now there are also, here it is shown truth table, means function table. If S and R, S is 0, R is 1, then this is known as set state. Means because NAND gate act as a NOT gate, if S is taken as 0, then we obtain Q is equal to 1. SR latch with NAND gates acts like a S dash R dash latch with NOR gate. अगर हम 0 और 1, if S is taken as 0, R is taken as 1, then output will be 1 and complement output will taken as 0. Means latch always has 2 outputs and outputs are complement of each other. If Q is 0, then Q bar will be 1. If Q bar is 0, then Q will be 1. Means both outputs are complement of each other. If S is taken as 1 and R is taken as 0, then output will be 0 1. और अगर हम 1 0 से change कर दें 1 1, then there will be no change in output. Suppose first input is 0 1, output is 1 0, and now we change S from 0 to 1, then also output remains same. This is the basic difference between combinational and sequential circuit. In sequential circuit, input changes, S becomes 0 to 1, but output remains same. Here in second row, in third row, input changes means our input changes from 0 to 1, output remain same. This is the difference between combinational and sequential circuit, because in sequential circuit output also depends upon present input as well as on the previous inputs. Here one clock signal is added, means now we use, अब हम 4 NAND गेट यूज करेंगे instead of 2 NAND gate, or now one clock input is added. Here it is shown truth table of the SR latch with clock input. Always remember, if clock input is taken as 0, then whatever may be the SR, means क्रॉस क्या शो कर रहा है कि अगर क्लॉक 0 है तो कुछ भी इनपुट हो, there will be no change in next state, there will be no change in output. और अगर क्लॉक प्रेजेंट है, क्लॉक 1 है, तब सपोज 0 1 है, वी नो अगर S become 0, R become 1, we will obtain 1 0, मीन्स कौन सी स्टेट हो जाएगी, सेट स्टेट. अगर 1 0 है तो क्या हो जाएगी, रीसेट स्टेट. और अगर हम SR 0 0 लेंगे, देयर विल बी नो चेंज. नो चेंज मीन्स आउटपुट रिमेन एज प्रीवियस आउटपुट्स. और अगर 1 1 लेंगे दोनों इनपुट्स और क्लॉक भी प्रेजेंट है तो आउटपुट क्या होगी, इनडिटरमिनेट, क्योंकि दोनों आउटपुट्स ट्राई करेंगी टू ऑब्टेन 0 एंड दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो SR लैच नेवर ऑपरेट विथ बोथ इनपुट्स एज 1 1. यहाँ इस स्लाइड में जो मैंने अभी आपको एक्सप्लेन किया वही लिखा हुआ है, आप इसे नोट कर सकते हैं कि अगर क्लॉक 0 है तो डिसेबल ऑल लैच स्टेट चेंजेस, मीन्स अगर कंट्रोल सिग्नल 0 है देन देयर विल बी नो चेंज इन द आउटपुट. और अगर क्लॉक सिग्नल 1 है, दिस मेक्स enables the data change. Now यहाँ पे हम SR लैच बना सकते हैं using AND gate and NOR gate. Now another latch known as the D latch is derived from the SR latch. Here two inputs X and Y, and Q0 indicates the previous state. In this case here it is shown D latch. D latch means हमेशा दो इनपुट्स होंगे, या तो 0 1 या 1 0, मीन्स इट इज नोन एज डिले टाइप लैच. अगर 0 1 होगा तो आउटपुट भी क्या होगा, 0 1. अगर इनपुट 1 0 होगा तो आउटपुट भी क्या होगा, 1 0, मीन्स आउटपुट क्या हो जाएगी, डिले हो जाएगी. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ लैच इज नोन एज द ट्रांसपेरेंट लैच, और D also indicates the delay. Here it is shown symbols for various latches, SR latch and D type latch. Here